Hey folks, it's Andrew from Money Mental UK, the YouTube channel dedicated to money and mental health. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. My name is Andrew. I am a part-time eBay reseller and a mental health advocate. And today I'm going to come at you with a video on some of my favourite sales from July this year. Just conscious it's been a while since I've done a sales update video, so I thought I'd get one done and show you a few of my favourite sales. As I say, it's by all means not all of the sales, but I've just picked out a few that have got a bit of a story or can help other people when they're looking to source stock, etc. So we'll start off with item number one. As these clickbait the game games. These are brand new and sealed. I got these in the Debenhams sale at Christmas. I actually got three. The first one sold pretty quickly. These two took a bit longer to sell. I think I paid about £3 or £4 for them, and it sold for £18.99. So well worth looking at stuff in the January sales, picking it up, because you can get some really good returns on it. Not returns, but in terms of profit. Yeah, it's never got sent back to me. Next, another thing. Could have potentially been a fail, but it wasn't. It's these. I picked up basically a Simpsons Cluedo board game at the car boot sale for £1. Got it home, discovered it was incomplete, so I decided to break it for parts and sell on the individual parts. So I've sold a couple of items from it, but this sold for £7.99. It's all basically the metal parts. I had all 6 of them, but one of these pieces actually went missing, and I only discovered it when I went to send out the order. So I messaged the buyer to say, do you want me to cancel because one of the pieces is missing? But turned out the piece that was missing wasn't the one she wanted anyway. So she's still happy to have it sent through as well, which is great. And yeah, I'm actually well into profit as a result as well on that board game that I bought, just by breaking it and selling it for spares. So don't be disheartened if you do pick up a board game that's incomplete. There can still be money in selling the bits for spares, because there's people who still play those games and they lose parts themselves. Next, this was a charity shop pickup. A Philips Avon 3-in-1 electric steam steriliser. I think it cost either £4 or £5 and sold for £24.99. So well worth looking out for the electric ones. They do microwave ones that don't go for anywhere near as much money. They go for about £10, £12. So definitely look out for the electric ones if you can, because there's some okay money in them. Next, I think I got this at the same time as the steam steriliser. It's this puzzle. Cost me £2, sold for £15.99. It's always worth looking out for brand new and sealed puzzles, especially if they've got a recognisable brand on them. This sold within 24 hours of being listed, so I may have even underpriced it slightly, but really happy to have that kind of quick turnaround on it and straight into profit. This DVD box set cost me £5 in British Heart Foundation, brand new and sealed, so I could just use the standard eBay stock picture with it. Just a description that probably came from Amazon, to be honest, just listing all the episodes. Yeah, cost a £5, sold for £38.99. So well worth looking at sealed box sets, because there can quite often be money in them. Next, this was a sealed PS2 game. Either cost me £1 or £2 at a tabletop sale. Sold on an offer, actually went for £45, which was more than the selling for on Amazon apparently. But yeah, did quite well there. So won £2 into 45. Well worth if picking up sealed PS2 games if you see them, because they can go for really good money. Next, this is a copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's a limited edition. It was incomplete, unfortunately. There's supposed to be some artwork inside it. Um, I don't know if you can see, but in there that's a case for the artwork to go in, but that was missing. So unfortunately, with that missing, it did affect the value. Could have pushed to 300 quid on this. In the end, got about 200. Um, yeah, which I was still more than happy with because this cost me £1 at a car boot sale. So really, really great sale there. Next, another car boot pickup. It's brand new and sealed. Sony PS3 Blu-ray remote control. Cost me £3. Sold at an offer for 24 quid. So well worth looking out for these official sort of Sony accessories, as there can be really good money in them. Next, a bit of retail arbitrage. Picked up 2 of these Saga of Darren Shan complete collection books. £3.50 each. Sold one for, no, actually both went for 18.69. They both went in a 15% off sale. Both within a few days of each other. So yeah, really pleasing. Good piece of retail arbitrage there, and really great return markup there. This another car boot pickup. A brand new and sealed Best of British logo board game. Picked it up for £1. Sold for 14.44. So again, well worth looking out for sealed board games too. Much the same as jigsaws, they can go for decent money. This another car boot pickup. Legend of the Dragoon, my terrible camera work. Cost £1. This one was complete, but the case was damaged. I think I took a picture to show it. Yep, there. But I still got £80 for this, which was pretty much the going rate. They were going for, I listed it high, really high, at 115, knowing that it would probably sell on a 15% off sale. I actually went for £80 in the end, which was a good price for something that cost me £1. So again, well worth looking at these PS1 games, because there's some serious money to be had there if you pick up the right games. Next, this was another really good sale. This Disney Toy Story Buzz Lightyear talking alarm clock. Literally, I picked this up in a charity shop for £3. Sold it for £22.94. So good return, but it wasn't even in that great condition. It's all sort of sun marked and such like. You can sort of see there that, you know, it's got that sort of yellowing from being out in the sun. Again there, it's all sort of yellowed. You know, I took pictures to show that. You can see there. So it wasn't in a perfect state. What have I got? Yeah, got some sun damage from being on the windowsill, as shown in pictures. So I put that in the description. Yeah, sold from £3 into £22.94. So again, on a 15% off sale. So really pleased with that. And then this, another charity shop pickup, brand new and sealed copy of Command and Conquer 4. I think this requires an online account to play with EA, but because it was sealed, I was happy to pick it up. Paid £1 for it, flipped it for $14.99. So well worth looking at sealed PC games if you see them. Next, didn't really expect this to do anything. This is Gears of War 1, 2 and 3. Got these at car boot sale. The whole lot cost me about £1. It was all part of a massive bundle of stuff of games that I picked up. So yeah, which is already well into profit from really. But these cost massive £1 at most as part of that bundle, and sold for $10.99. They actually went abroad, so there was shipping costs paid on top, which I did my own international shipping. They didn't go large letter because there was 3 of them. They went small parcel, but it sold for £16.50. I think the shipping was about £6 on it to send it abroad, so it didn't cost a huge amount to ship it out. And yeah, just goes to show, a lot of people say that there's not money in these Gears of War games or whatever. if you bundle them together, you can get a decent return on them again. This was something that could have been a fail. I picked up this in Oxfam in Manchester back in May. Cost £15, but they've been selling for 40 quid. But I think you can see here in my picture the box is a bit damaged on this, so the box wasn't perfect. The ones that sold for £40 were. But I had an offer in of £30 on this, and it was again an overseas sale, so they paid £11.50 shipping on top, so it actually sold for £41.50. Shipping it was about £8 or £9, so I still managed to make a profit on it, a decent return on it. So yeah, I say it's a fail. It wasn't really. I just didn't get quite as much as I was hoping for it, but I still made over £10 profit on it. So if you do see these kind of Lego stationery sets out there, again, well worth picking them up. Next, just to show I can sell clothes, I got a Hollister short sleeve check shirt in size medium. Cost me £1. Sold for £11.99, including shipping. So yeah, not really much to say more to say about that. Made me a few pounds profit. Wasn't happy with that. And then the final sale, picked this up again from a car boot. Paid £2 for it. That's a stock picture, but I also included my own pictures as well to show the item what it looked like. Yeah, cost £2, sold it for $39.99. So really good profit. Well worth looking it out again for these sort of sleep therapy sort of systems, because there is decent money in them. And that's it, folks. So yeah, just a few sales from July. Just hopefully shows you the kind of stuff to pick out and look out for, and hopefully give you some inspiration when you're outsourcing yourselves. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye for now.